Hi, everyone. Welcome to my weekly live on my YouTube channel. I appreciate you being here. I'm Julie Gilson, and I'm with stampinggala.com, and I'm excited. I'm so glad to be able to use our Christmas products and show you, or all our holiday products and fall products, and be able to share with you the catalog live and not hiding it behind the scenes. It sure does make things a lot easier. If you were watching today or yesterday, I can't even no, I don't even remember what day I did it, but I put a post out there on Facebook, which bundle would you like me to start with? And this one got the most votes. So I hope you like what I have planned for you today. I think it turned out really pretty. It looks really dark and on the camera. It is navy. I'm using night and navy, so it's very rich looking, and I just love it. So welcome to all of you. I see a lot of you hopping on. I'm glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. And as always, if you are returning, which I see a lot of my friends on here and teammates, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Before we actually get into the products or the projects today, I do want to show you a couple of things. I actually, they were released yesterday, and I wanted to express them in so I could show you today what they look like. So Stampin' Up has released some new paper for the holidays. And so I want to show you this now, just in case you're interested. I will you can find these on the online exclusives, but I'm going to give you the numbers right now, okay? So anyway, this one is called Traditions of Saint Nick, and it coordinates with um the Saint Nicholas stamp set and bundle. So this you'll find in the catalog, but we also have dies that will cut out this one and this one as well. Okay, so anyway, look at how pretty the back is. And then I'm not so crazy about this side, but I do love this side. And this is $12.50. They're 12 by 12 sheets. I just love it all. So little stockings. And then the back, I love this side. And then look at these little treats. Aren't they cute? They have the star and the gingerbread men and little holiday drinks. And then this side, very vintagey looking. And then that side. And this is $12.50. The product number, if you want to write it down, is 162355. Okay, so that's that one. This one has a little bit of a sheen to it, and I would say it's called tartan foil, and it is product number 162332. And all right, so anyway, this looks like copper clay, and it has like this side is kind of like a glossy side. Well, they both are really. Okay, and then we have looks like Lost Lagoon. And that's that side. And then this looks like Petal Path. And that's that. This is great for fall cards, or, you know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, anything like that, or even guy cards. So that's a good one. This one is really pretty, and it coordinates with our translucent florals. The product number for this is 162356, and this also is $12.50. But look how gorgeous it is. I love it. Look how pretty. I love the color choices. Tell me if you like these papers. I just love them. I love this. So anyway, and the colors in this are Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Bubble Bath, Calypso Coral, Fresh Free. Okay, and then here's a Christmas paper. And this has that same kind of glossy look to it. I think you'll like this too. And the product number for this, and it's called Shining Christmas, 12 by 12 as well. It has cherry cobbler and mossy meadow. And the product number is 162354. And let me show you. I love it. The one side is glossy. The back side is not. Same here. I love this pattern. I'll be using some of this for my retreat as well. Is that adorable? Doesn't this remind you of a Christmas sweater or Christmas socks? I think it's so cute. Here's another one. I love, love, love polka dots for the holidays. And then these little candy canes. Okay, so that's that set. And then we have one more, and this is just silver and gold, and it comes two to a pack, and I think it's $7, and it's self-adhesive, so that's really good. Adhesive backed, I should say. And the product number is 162288, and it has a sheet of gold and a sheet of silver. Okay, so again, great for the holidays. And then I have to show you this that came. I absolutely love it. I see some of my team members on here, especially Tina. I do want to show you this. This is a new kit. It is adorable. It makes 9 cards, I believe, and it's called the Christmas Everywhere Kit. It's all inclusive. It has a little stamp set, a block. It also has a little ink spot, even has the dimensionals. But look at how cute. It has the envelopes all lined. And then, wait till you see these. I just love them. The different card bases, but of course I'm going to change some up. But how fun would it be to invite a whole bunch of girlfriends over just to make these cards? And these are the card bases. So is that cute as can be? Real red. Looks like Parakeet Party and Lemon Lime Twist or Granny Apple Green, one or the other. I don't know. And then look at these. I'm going to pull this off so you can see how they'll look on here. They have all these little card bases. Okay. But look how cute to add these on there. And then if you live in, there's a lot of them too. If you live in the Southwest, or in Florida, look at this. The little palm trees and also the cacti. So anyway, isn't this kit cute? And I think it's just $21 for 9 cards. Can't beat it. And you get a stamp set, a block, and everything you need. So this might be an item you might want to purchase. I am going to do a class in this if it kills me. And then if you hadn't seen the Christmas tag kit, this is adorable too. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'll just show you how the tags look, and they are adorable. Let me show you. Here's some of the stuff right here. Are these so cute or what? Anyway, I thought I opened this, but all right. So there you go on that stuff. So you might want to consider getting some of those for yourself or some gifts and have some fun with it. So anyway, oh, one more thing I want to show you. There's just about a week left to register for my Create a la carte for September. And as you know, it includes 4 cards. And I just think these are stunning. It includes the PDF. It also includes a pack of the DSP. And I'm adding in the copper paper as well. And it includes something else. Oh, a roll of the gold twine. Okay. So here you have it. Isn't that pretty? And then, and all for $42. And then here is a little treat box that I have lined as well. So that is, you can find this in on my blog at stampingala.com. And at the top of my blog, there will be a tab that says Create a la carte. You want to register for that. Anyway, it is beautiful. So, and the camera doesn't do it justice. It is so much prettier in person. All right, so today I'm going to teach you how to make these cards. But if you notice, can you notice the background here? I mean, I did a little technique that I really like. I don't even know if there's a name for it or if anybody has done it before. So I hope you like it. All right, so we're going to start off with this card first. And let me bring that in. Ooh, almost lost it all. And let me show you the bundles I'm working with. And this is actually one of those mega suites, but this goes with the Stars at Night, and it also has an embossing folder that you can emboss, and die cut at the same time. So that's that, and it comes with this stamp set, and then this beautiful die set. I just love it. It comes with this stamp set, and I love the font on the Joy and Peace. I'm also using, if you have seen our catalog, this deckled circles. I love it. So anyway, this is going to be something you want in your stash. Tina says, when do we get those beautiful card PDFs? Do you mean the green, the ones for my Create a la carte? I should have that for you next week. Okay. And then I'm also using the Stylish Shapes. As always, I use that a lot. This embossing folder is absolutely beautiful. And I am using, let me see, the Tailor Made Tag die set too. And one other thing I want to show you is this paper I'm using. You'll see touches of it. And it is called More Dazzle. I personally like the champagne color here, but it also has a gold. I just like the champagne better. This looks, to me, this looks a little brassy. Okay. All right. So, ladies, just a reminder, if you like what you see today and you want to make a purchase, please use this host code. And if your purchase is $40 or more, you get the make and takes for free. And I do want to let you know that the paper, the designer series paper, is on back order, but I should be able to get through because I have a little bit of it stashed. So I should be able to get the make and takes out on time. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with this card right here. And I'm going to show you what I have going here. Okay, first of all, like I said, I'm using Night of Navy, and this is 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. Okay, all right. So here's how kind of the magic started. Now this I embossed with the it's called Distress Tile, I believe, embossing folder. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to show you, if you look at the card here, it has a lot of gold on it, right? Okay, so what I did, I just took my Versamark, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of tap it on here. You can tap or swipe, and then we're going to add some embossing powder, just the gold embossing powder. And what happens is it just kind of lays on the top and doesn't really get into the grooves, which I don't want it in there. And you can put as much or as little on as you want. Now, if you notice right here, I have a lot in there. So I'll try and click some of it off, and that looks better. And then I'll just rub it with my fingers because it doesn't have to be perfect. This is one of those things that you don't want perfect. All right, so let me go ahead and heat this. We'll take a little bit of time to get this heated. Oh, and I wanted to tell everybody that I am doing a garage sale online, and I'll put the link out tomorrow. It's going to be on Saturday, though, in the evening. And anyway, I'll let you know. And if you'd like to participate, I'll put the link on my Facebook page, and you can join the the business page to watch it. I have lots of paper, tons of paper, ink, stamps, bundles, you name it, ribbon. God knows I have a lot of ribbon. Okay, this is taking a little bit of time because I didn't have my heat tool on for a while. But it's worth the wait. So how many of you placed an order for new products? Oh, good, Tina. Okay, I think it's good. Now this technique is really like, it looks real vintagey. What do you think? Do you like this? Okay, so now we're gonna um, adhere it to the piece of gold foil. Now, if I were you, before you do this, I would definitely cut out the pieces that we need so that you don't waste the gold. Okay. Now the designer series paper that I'm using, it's on back order and it won't be available until the week of the 11th. I love embossing, but the powder gets all over, doesn't it? And you want to make sure you get this down in no little gaps. Okay, as you know, I'm going to trim that off. Isn't it so pretty? Now, if I didn't do this, I'm going to show you the difference in the card. If I didn't add this nice little gold flaking or whatever you want to call it, but it looks so pretty. Okay, because it's so, want to make sure you get it down really well. All right, so I'm going to put this here, and that's going to go on dimensionals. But in the meantime, I have a deckled circle, and then I have a stitch circle in this set. So I'm going to glue these two together. I'm going to show you the difference if we didn't do this. This is why I'm putting this on, putting this all together. It just seems like it's missing something. Okay, now I'm kind of anal. I kind of look around and see which way I want the top to be, how I want the stars. So I'm going to put this on and then kind of just turn it and see if there's any. I definitely don't want it that way or that way. So I think I'm going to go this way. Okay. All right. So watch this. If I put this, I'm not going to glue anything down, but if I put this down like this, see how that looks? Now, for my next card, I have another one of those, and I don't have it embossed yet. I have it embossed, but not the gold on it. So if I put this on, look at the difference. It looks kind of blah, doesn't it? Okay, so again, it just looks so much better, and it fits. It looks old world almost. Okay, so now, oops, I dropped it. Okay, so we're going to put this on with dimensionals. Now remember, if you'd like these make and takes, just make sure you place your order between now and Sunday, and I will send you these make and takes for free. Dimensionals on than normal, only because, see what I mean, how it's gapping right there, and I'm going to show you how we're going to fix that. All right, so we're going to put this down and get it centered. Oops. Okay, that looks better. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to I'll just take a piece of this, and you all have seen me do this before. I'm going to put some glue on here, just like that. And I'm going to look and see where it needs some help. So I'm going to push it in here and then push it down. And it really needs it over here. Last thing you want to do is send out a card and it fall apart. All right, so see the part right there where it's lifting? I'm going to slide that under here and just get some of that glue. I don't want to lift the paper up because you can bend it or tear it. See, a little bit here. I have to get some more glue on the end. I know these are crazy little tips, but they really, really help. And let me look there. Yeah. Also, I'm getting all my classes together, or my projects together for our retreat. And if you are not able to come, I have the retreat to go if you're interested. This is going to go, let me see again. Yeah, right there. Anyway, if you're interested in a retreat to go, please let me know, because we're only cutting a few extra. It's first come, first serve. There are 20 projects. And then there's about $60 to $70 in product. And I think you'll like them. I already started them and they look beautiful. You know what? And go this way. Make sure you get the stars going up and down. All right. Isn't this so pretty? Okay, so we're going to add some mini dimensionals. Let me grab them. They're around here somewhere. It's $185, and that includes 20 projects, and the 20 projects are over the top projects, and it includes about $60 to $70 and extra product like rolls of ribbon. I know already it's going to include 2 sets of blends, so the blends are just $20 there. And then in addition to that, like embellishments, a whole pack of rhinestones, stuff like that. And like I said, it's first come, first serve, and they're all Christmas projects. Okay, so this is going to go on here, just like that. All right, and then I have, I'm going to stamp the sentiment on here. However, I am going to trim it afterwards. All right, and we're stamping with a Night of Navy. And it's going to say joy and peace. Now, this one I had trouble with today. For some reason, I kept getting ink on the sides. And that time, let me try again. That's why it has 2 sides to the paper. See what I mean? I'm not doing well today. There. Good thing, because I was running out of paper. Okay, so let me trim this down. Yes, this is very vanilla. And Tina, I did see the amount of swaps. There's probably going to be somewhere around 30. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Okay, I think I'll trim off a little bit on the top. Okay, I like how that looks. So then I'm adding a piece of gold backing to it. So we're just going to put this on here, glue it down, and then I'm going to trim it off. I think the gold looks better with vanilla. I am so looking forward to the retreat. Okay, so now we're going to put a couple of dimensionals behind here. Not yet, Elizabeth. I know, I can't even remember which ones I've used so far. The snowflake one And oh gosh. Oh, the one with let me show you real quick. This one, and I've used this one already. This one right here. And I plan on using not that one. Not so far anyway. This one right here. Okay. Those are the 3 that I've used so far. Okay, so we got this down. And then let me see, what did you... I get it, Tina. I had a hard time getting responses. Oh, Tina, please send me a private message of, I'm assuming you want a t-shirt. So please send me a message and let me know what size you want, if you want one. Okay, so we're putting these down. These are the little embellishments. Doesn't it look so pretty? Okay, and then the ribbon. We're going to tie a bow. I'm all over the place today, aren't I? And this ribbon is gorgeous. It's navy, and then it's got the gold glitter. How pretty that is. I just love it. Trim it off. All right, so this is going to go right there, okay, with a glue dot. Let's go. All right, so here is the outside of your first card. Okay, so we're going to do the inside. And let me see. All right, so we're going to just... I have 2 pieces of Very Vanilla, and then we're going to stamp Merry Christmas. And where did I put my... Oh, here it is. I'm going to stamp it down here. How pretty that is. And let me see. I'm going to put this on. I got some ink on it. I'm going to turn it over. You know what? I'm just going to leave it for now and redo it. See the ink I got on it? Oh gosh, it's driving me nuts. And there's ink on the back now. So we're going to put this together as is, and I'll just fix it later. In fact, I'm not going to glue it in. So I can fix it. I would not send a card out like this with that ink on there. Okay, so it's going to go inside just like that. And look how pretty it is with that ink on there. So there you go. Here's your first card. All right, I hope you like it. All right, so we're going to move on to this one. All right, and you see that DSP on the sides. But you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit differently because you really can't see that DSP. So I'm going to do something in just a second, and I'll walk you through it. Okay, so first of all, this is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so there's your card base. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm I embossed this with the embossing folder. And let me take the thing here. And you can also just kind of like swipe it. And I don't, just like that. Let's see how this one turns out. Everyone will be slightly different. See what I mean? It has the lines though by doing it that way. Oops. And it does, see, I didn't get enough on there. So the other way is better. Let me get that off of there, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I'll just go ahead and put some ink on here. And then again, I'm going to get this part off. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And it will be beautiful. This one's heating up better because the heat tool was still sort of hot from the first card. Okay, so we have that. And then I have this right here to put together. Trying to get more glue on here so it sticks really well. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I think it needs more here. I love this technique. It turned out to be a winner, I think. I hope you all give this a try. It's so pretty. It's even prettier in person, if I do say so myself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and trim this down. That doesn't need it. That looks good. Okay, it looks good. So I'm just going to make sure, push it all the way around, make sure it works. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a couple of pieces of the DSP and a piece of the basic, very vanilla, I'm sorry. Okay, to save on the DSP, I'm going to show you what I did here. If you notice on this card, I don't have the white, the vanilla here, so it's hard to see. So I did use a different pattern, but in the same um, grouping. So I'm going to glue these down right like this on either end. And that way you don't waste your DSP in between. So let me just glue this down. So this piece is 2 7/8 by 1 inch. So I'm putting it right on the end, just like that. And I may trim it just a little bit. Okay. You want to make sure it's right up to the end. No, um, you don't want any vanilla showing, but yet you don't want it going over the end. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Oops. Okay, so I want to make it on this end all the way to the side, just like that. Okay, that looks good. All right, so I'm going to trim this off just a tiny bit. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so then we're going to put this on the card. It's going to go here. So it's going to go from side to side. Then this will go right on top of it. So that way you can see where the navy starts. I'm going to trim this just a little bit more because I don't like, it seems like there's a difference and I don't like that. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Yep, that's better. And that looks good. Okay, so before I put this down, though, I'm going to tie a ribbon around it for the bow. And this feels really sandy with the powder. All right, so we're going to wrap the bow around here. Okay, so that looks good. A lot of people ask me what that means. I stole this glue from my sister, and her name is Patty Olson. So it's her glue, but I took it. Okay, so now we're going to put this down over here, and it's going to go from side to side. But before I put it down, I want to make sure that this bow is all the way towards the end. Otherwise, this won't fit very well. Okay, so now it's ready to go. So we're going to glue this down really well. Oh, that's a good idea. One of my customers, she's a sweetheart. She sent me a one of the, what do you call it? The little vacuums, the desk vacuum, and it works so well. Okay, so see how I'm getting this from side to side? Perfect. All right, now we can put this up on dimensionals right there. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that little bit of vanilla makes a difference. See? And I didn't want to take the card apart again after I realized I would have preferred that. And when I say again, I had already taken it apart once because I wanted to add some DSP. Oh, that's a good idea too, a lint roller. See, I get so many good ideas from you ladies too. Okay, so this is going in right here. There you go. Okay, and you know what? I think this might even be better because there's a little bit more gold there. All right, so now if you notice, I have the little manger scene here, and I do want to ask your opinion. Okay, so when I die cut this, you do not need the whole thing, all right? And what I mean by that is, see how it goes longer? I cut it off a little bit because it's too large. Okay, so let me ask your opinion. Do you prefer this glittery one, or do you like a navy one with the... Tell me what you think. I'll just wait a second till you see what you say. Do you prefer the navy or the glitter? Wow. So many people are liking the navy. One person likes the glitter. So you know what? I think I'll do the navy since it's outvoted. But as you can see, this is too long. So I'm just going to trim it just a tiny bit. And I hope I can get this pretty, like, I'm just guessing at it. Okay, so, well, that was a pretty good guess, wouldn't you say? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little mini dimensionals on here. Okay, so let me go ahead and take these little toppers off. I love the navy too. There's two people who like the glittery. Okay. So we're going to put this on, and we're just going to center it from side to side, and it will go, let me see. Okay, so far so good. Now this one, we're also going to, did I put that one on? Yes, I did. We're going to put this one on dimensionals too, and I just die cut that with the gold foil. And I see a couple of things I still need to pop out, and it does make a huge difference. Look right here. I didn't pop this little thing out, and that makes a big difference to see that, and also under the manger or under that crib, or I don't even know what the official name is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this off, and then we'll slide this under there. Okay. So far, so good. All right, and then we have some animals that were die cut. All right, so we're going to put this little sheep. Oh, I need a mini dimensional. Where did I put them? Here they are. All right, so we're going to put this right here on a dimensional. And this one I'm going to do with the larger dimensional. And a second one so it stays. And it'll go across right there. And then finally, it looks like a little goat. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. And then let me see, we'll put this one right here. And one last thing, we're going to add this little star that was also die cut from this one of the sets that I showed you from the Stars at Night set. We're going to put this right here, right in the center. But I think it looks prettier if we add, did I do the small or the large? The small. I put this right in the center and it gives it a three-dimensional look. Look at that. I'm really messing up here. Okay, stick this back down, Julie. Oh, no, it's sticking in my fingers. I didn't have this much trouble putting this on here today. Trust me, if I did, I wouldn't be doing it now. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. I did it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now we're going to do, which one do you like better? Do you like it better with the navy or the gold? I think the navy. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside. And let me see. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stamp. We're going to stamp in here, Oh Holy Night. I think that's appropriate. Let me grab a black. Or you could put Merry Christmas if you'd like. You know, I don't even know how this stamp works, so I got to stamp it first to see. Okay, that looks good. Watch me do it crooked now. All right, that looks good. And we're going to adhere these two together. I'm a mess today, aren't I, ladies? It's so funny. At least the cards are pretty. All right, so it's going to go on the inside. Yes, Lisa, I did go to Vegas, and we had a blast. In fact, I want to go back again, and I didn't even think. I've been to Vegas before a few times, but it wasn't my favorite place. But anyway, the place we stayed at, the Red Rock, it was beautiful. Okay, so here you go. Here is your second card. I hope you like it. All right, and finally, we're going to go ahead and make this box right here. What a cute little box to give as a treat. And then it has the little candies inside. So let me grab my stuff for this, and I'll show you how to make it. Okay, first of all, we're going to do the inside, and this is 11 by 7 3/4, and it is scored at 1.5 and 3 on all sides. Yeah, Jerry, I know you love it. You go there all the time. In fact, where do you stay when you go? We were so busy, Lisa. We hardly got out of the hotel, but Stampin' Up did take us on the last day to the that Beatles show, the Cirque du Soleil. It was so good, and that was at the Mirage. It was a great show. I'm not a gambler though, so in fact, I didn't even do one machine at all. Okay, so what I'm doing is in each corner it has 4 little squares. I'm cutting out the 3 on the outside, and that leaves the inner square. These are 1.5-inch squares. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this into a tab. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, so it looks like that so far. I'm going to turn it on this side, do the same thing, and do the same thing. And these dimensions will be on my blog tomorrow. And you'll be able to see what products I used. And if you'd like to place an order, please do so by Sunday, and then you will get these make and takes for free. So, Jerry, what do you do if you don't go to the strip? Okay, so see how it looks? All right. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the glue on the tabs. The Red Rock where we stayed was absolutely beautiful. I can't even tell you how many pools it has. I think maybe 25. It was really cool. All right, so we're going to pull these together in the corner and create the corner of the box. Oh, the shirts were so cute. Okay, so see how this looks so far? All right, now check this out. See if you can bend it in, and if you can, or fold it in. If you can, that's great. If not, you may need to trim it a little bit. I'm going to trim this off a little bit because I saw it got some ink on it. And I'm just going to put some glue on here. You don't want it to buckle the box, so usually you can get the sides or the ends in, but you'll have to trim the other part off. These part, and I'll show you that in a minute. Yes, I still have Patty's glue. Isn't that funny? All right, so I'm going to just trim this off. And she made the cutest card today, too. It'll be on her blog probably tomorrow. It is so cute. She used which set was that? The shopping set with the storefronts. It is adorable. Her blog is, let me see, Patty's Paper Paradise. Okay, so I trimmed the ends off a little bit. Now I'm going to put the glue on here and fold it in. I couldn't believe some of even in the hotel, I mean, some of the way the people dressed there. Oh my God. I wouldn't walk out of the house like that. But to each their own, right? Okay, so I'm just doing this with the bone folder to kind of give it, just to help it stay secure there. Okay, so there you go. There's the box itself. And then I have, this is going to wrap around the box. And this is 5 1/4 this way by 7 1/2. And it's scored at 3/4 of an inch, 2 5/8, 4 1/8, and 6. So this is just going to wrap around the box. Okay, so we're going to put some glue on here. I'm going to take this and fold on the score lines so they're nice and sharp. Not only do they not wear much, the stuff is not great for their body style or their age for that matter. But they have more guts than I do, I guess. Okay, so this is going to be folded down just like that. Okay. All right. So now we can slip this right inside. Trust me, it goes in. There you go. All right. So it goes in and just like that. Okay. Then I have this piece here. And what it is just a 3 by 7. So what I'm going to do is just help it out and score it just one little bit. And I'm going to score it at a 1/2 inch. And this just gets it started just at the 1/2 inch mark. Okay. So you really don't have to score anything else because this is going to be at the bottom. So this is the bottom here. All right. So we're going to put some glue on there because you don't have to slide this off. So it can stay put wherever you put it. Okay. So you want to just, again, where's the, it comes together so nicely. You can hardly see where the end is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're going to put this on right here, but we're going to center it from side to side. So that looks pretty centered. All right. So just kind of get that stuck there. And then you're just going to walk it around just like this. And you can just crease it with your fingers. And then you're going to finally bring it together here. And you can add some glue on the bottom here. This is elegant paper. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay. So now what we're going to do is take a bow and just tie it around here. Wherever my ribbon is, here it is. Sometimes I have little pieces of scrap laying on my table, and I'll just add different stuff at the last minute. And I think I'll do that with this one, and I'll show you in just a second. Okay. And you always want your bows really puffy. Okay, just like that. It's hard to see on camera, but it is gorgeous. So far, so good, right? All right, so now we're going to do stamping again. And this time we're going to do the Merry Christmas. Okay, and I use the dies. They are called the tailor-made dies, and I use the second to the smallest to die cut this, and it came out looking like this. Okay, but if you notice on my sample, I have some gold around it, right? So anyway, what I did, I simply just glued this down. Now I'm going to have to do it this way. So you don't even have to cut it ahead of time. Only thing is when you're gluing on gold like this or silver, the metallics, foil, I should say, you do have to give some time to dry because otherwise it can move around and slide and you won't like that. Oh, you're so funny, Linda. They did ship out your new stamp set as well. Okay, so we're going to trim this off. right here. And all I'm doing is, it's better to trim it a little bit and see where you need to make an adjustment, which I can see needs to be a little bit more here than to trim too much right off the bat. So this is perfect. And then I'm going to trim it straight across here. Okay, so I can either use my snips and clip that off, or I can just do this as well. And I think I'll just, since I have the trimmer out, I might as well use it. Okay, so see how cute that is? And you don't even need to pop that out because that is going to be under the bow and nobody's going to see it anyway. Okay, so I just put a couple of dimensionals behind here. And I'm going to slide this under like that. I think that looks so cute. In fact, you know what? I'm going to move it down, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Because I want, I'm anal, number one. There, it was caught. Okay. There you go. I want it to come off to the navy part right there. And if I have it too much on the end there, it won't do that. See how I wanted it just to be touching there. And remember I said I can slide something under here. So I'm going to go grab my little, what do you call that? The punch that flags the end. And I'm going to flag the end of this. So this was just laying on my desk, so I might as well use it. And I'll just cut it off here because we don't need the whole thing. See what I mean? So we'll just slip this right here. Okay, so I can put this with glue on it because it's not coming off anyway. Just slide it under here, just enough. See what I mean? Just an added little touch, and it does make a difference, doesn't it? And then we're going to add a little, one of these buggers that I had a hard time with. I'm going to put it right here. And look at that. I did it perfectly. Okay. So there you go. There is your third and final project. I hope you like them. I kind of like making some changes as we go along so you can see, you know, just how little things make a huge difference. And what I think I'll do is take the little punch here, since I wonder if I can get it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it in there. Oh, well, I'll put another one in there. And anyway, just finish it the same way because it does make a huge difference. And then the changes here as well with the DSP, the vanilla, and changing this to the navy. I think that makes a difference. And we didn't make any changes here, I don't believe. So these are your projects for today. I sure hope you like them. I enjoyed making them today. And if you'd like to have these sent to your home, please make sure that you place an order using this host code by Sunday. And it would be my pleasure to send these to you, the make and takes. Don't forget that the my Create a la carte class, if anybody needs to see it, let me know. I can show you real quickly. You have until the 15th to register for that. Wait a minute. Or is it the 10th? No, the 15th. Okay, the 15th to register for that. And those cards are just stunning. I'm telling you that the pictures do not do it justice. Let me just lay them out here for you. And this is just $42 for these cards, and the insides are just as pretty as the outsides. And then you know, you get the embellishments. You also get a roll of the ribbon, and you get a pack of the DSP. So anyway, if you're interested, please let me know, and I'd be happy to get the PDF out to you too. The PDF will be available next week, and you have until the 15th to register. So anyway, ladies, I hope that you had a good time tonight. I sure enjoyed having you. And I appreciate you stopping by and giving me the opportunity to earn your business. Thanks so much and have a great night. Bye-bye.